Hi friends, welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in the Scholar series for ABM. In this we are covering the important objective questions, important theory, as well as the important numericals. So follow the series completely. Okay, let's start. Now let's study some case studies or numericals we'll call it. Case studies means what numerical. One thing I'll give you very important about the numericals of time series. Firstly, there are 4 points which you have to remember. 4 points always. What are those 4 points? Summation x equals to 0. Your summation x should always be 0. Always, always, always. If your summation x does not come out to be 0, it means you have gone somewhere wrong. X will always be time. Remember this by heart. X will always be time over here. If x is even, multiply whatever is given by 2. This is the third point. If x is even, multiply by 2. And then B, how to find out? See here, this B we had seen in our correlation problem also. In correlation we had studied this. B we had that formula. What? Covariance of xy upon variance of x. Right? But here this is very simple. Summation xy upon summation x square. It is actually derived from that formula only. Okay? Because summation x is 0 over here, that's why B becomes very simple. Now let's look at the numerical. These 4 points everyone got this. Summation x 0, x will be time, x is even, multiply by 2, and B equals to summation xy upon summation x square. So let's study now. Remember this third one, x equals to even, multiply by 2. Now look at this. A time series data for 9 years. 9 means what? Is this third point even? No. Odd. So no multiplication by 2. For the sale of the table by the furniture mart is given below from year 93 to 2001. So these are the sales. Find the linear equation that describes the trend of the sales. Find the forecast for the year 2003. So 2 questions are asked. So first you have to find out this equation. What do you mean by this linear equation? This linear equation means you have to find out y equals to a plus bx. Y equals to a plus bx. This is the linear equation which you have to find out. So what are the important points? You must remember these 4 and see these 2 highlights I am giving. Check if the linear equation is asked. Always you must focus. Otherwise what happens in the exam, they will ask you second degree equation and you will only focus on linear equation. Okay, don't do that. Check if the linear equation is asked. If it is parabolic or second degree, you have to focus on that. Thirdly, check the number of items, and if even, then multiply by 2. This already I have stated. Okay. So let's start now. Look at this. How to solve this? Firstly, what you have to do, write all the years. What are the years given? 1993 to 2001. See this. 93, 94, 95. Write them down. Then find the mean of this, average. What will be the average? So if it is an odd number, then it's very easy. The central number will be the average. So 1997 is the average over here. So I'll write this mean over here. Then what do you do? Subtract each year from this mean. So 93 minus 97 minus 4. 94 minus 97 minus 3 and so on. Do it. Here you will see in the bottom 2001 minus 97 you are getting plus 4. Plus 3. Here it is minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Here plus 4, plus 3, plus 2, plus 1. So, and this is 0 over here. So if you do this and you do the addition of this x, this is called as summation x. So what did we say earlier? Summation x will always be 0. So that's why this summation x becomes 0. Now should I multiply this by 2? No. N is even? No. N is odd because it's 9 years. So this is my final x. This is what I have got is my final x. Now y? Y is given whatever is given. Write the same one. 175, 190. This is given over here. See this 175, 190, 185, blah blah blah. All these things. Okay. Just write them. Do the total of this y. Okay. Now next part. Multiply xy. Similar to correlation. Multiply xy. Okay. So x into y. Multiply this. Minus 4 into 175, minus 700. Minus 3 into 190, 570, minus 570, and so on. Okay. Do it for all. Similarly, x square. Look at this. 4 square, minus 4 square, minus 3 square. So square will always be positive. Let it be minus or plus. That's why you are seeing 16 over here and 16 over here also. 9 over here, 9 over here. So you'll do this total, you'll get it 60 summation. Now what is to be found out? Y equals to a plus bx. This is your final target now. Y equals to a plus bx. First find out b. What is the formula for b? What did I give you the formula? Summation xy upon summation x square. This becomes 0. Why? See this. I'll expand this. See, the b formula is summation xy upon summation x square. Why? Because actually the formula is n x bar dot y bar upon this, but x bar is 0 because your total of x is 0. So what is summation? What is x bar? X bar means what? Average. So this average also becomes 0. So now your answer is simply summation xy upon summation x square. This you already know. What is summation xy? Look at this. 119 upon what is summation x square? 60, right? So 119 upon 60, you'll get this answer 1.98. So roughly say 2. Okay. So roughly you'll be saying 2 over here. So now you got it b. Now what next? Use the same logic now of correlation. What was the formula for this? Y equals to a plus bx. So now what will you do? You will put y bar and x bar over here. Now what do you know over here? In this y equals to a plus bx, you know y bar. Y bar is what? This average y bar. See this. 1702 divided by 9, right? So 1702 divided by 9. I might have done it over here. Okay, y bar. So here. Look at this. So 1702 divided by 9. This is my y bar. So it is 189.1. So y bar I got it. But what is x bar? X bar is 0. Right? Because what is x bar? Summation x, addition of x upon n. Addition of x is 0. So x bar is 0. So what does my equation become? Look at this now. A equals to y bar minus bx bar, right? This equation y, I'll take, what do I want now? A. So I'll take bx on this side and apply bar to it. But x bar is 0. So a becomes what? A equals to y bar minus bx bar. That is, this is 0. So a becomes y bar. What is y bar? Average of y. What is average of y? 189.1. So that's why a becomes what? 189.1. So now I've got the answer. Y equals to 189.1, or you can write simply 189 plus bx 2x or 1.9x. The more accuracy you have, the more okay it is. Okay. So you've got the answer of the first question. What was the first question? First question was find a linear equation. So this is what you have got it. Now forecast for the year 2003. So now what is x? X is 2003, but x is not 2003. What you have to do is first subtract this x from the average. See here, you'll have to follow the same rule which you have followed for others. So instead of 2001, write 2003. So subtract this, what do you get? 2003 minus 97, you get it 6. So 6 over here. So my x becomes 6 over here, right? Because how did my x come over here? My x came by subtracting this number from this number. So 2001 minus 97, 4. So 2003 minus 97, 6. So I'll write this x as 6 over here. So that's why I got this x as 6. Shall we do it over here? Okay, let me show you. See this. So what is my answer over here? I'll show you over here. Let me bring it different pen because otherwise you'll get confused. So y equals to what over here? Y equals to 189 plus 2 into 6. Right? So 6 to the 12 plus 189, 201. This is what the answer you have got. Okay? 201 is your answer. So this is the way you solve this. Okay, simple. Now next one, case number 2. Now this is a bit tricky, separate one. Why? Because I have taken 4 numbers over here. See here, the data for the solar homes built in the region during the last 4 months is given. So 4 months of 4, why have I taken? Because there is something we studied. If x is even, multiply by 2. Now we'll apply that. Remaining things are same. Develop the data, develop the linear equation that describes the data and draw the line. So do this. Again, same sequence doesn't change. See this. 4 months, write the 4 months. Mean. Now see, look at this. Do you know the months? Year. Earlier problem you had this year, 97, 96, all these things. Okay, here you don't have anything. So there what did you do? You found out the average. But here you don't have anything. So what do? You find out the average of this. See this, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 months. Find the average of this. So average will be what? 2.5. Center of these two. So 2.5, write it. Now follow the same sequence. 1 minus 2.5 minus 1.5. 2 minus 2.5 minus 0.5. 3 minus 2.5 plus 0.5 and plus 1.5. Now what did we say? Whenever the number of n is even, multiply by 2. So what we'll do, we'll multiply by this 2 over here. So minus 1.5 into 2. So it becomes 2x. So 2 into 1.5, that is minus 3. Here minus 1 plus 1 plus 3. Do the addition. Summation x is 0 again. So again the rule follows the same. Summation x will always be 0. Even if you do the addition of this, then also you will get it 0 only. But why do we multiply this? I have answered this at the end. Why do we multiply this x by 2? I have answered this at the end. End slide of this lecture is the same. Now write the y. Y is same, whatever is given. What is given? See this 16, 17, 25, 28. 16 like this. Now same logic. Logic doesn't change. So x into y. Multiply this. 16 3 is minus 48. Minus, right? Minus 17 plus 25 plus 84. X square. Do the square of this. 9119. So same thing written over here. Now do the addition of all. Summation x square, summation xy, summation y, and summation x is obviously 0. So y bar you will require it. We saw in our earlier problem, we require y bar. So do it. 86 upon 4. So you will get it as 21.5. So y bar you have got it now. Now what? Find the equation. Y equals to a plus bx. What is b? B is summation xy upon summation x square. Summation xy you know 44. Summation x square 20. So 44 upon 20, 2.2. 2.2. So B you have got it. What is A? Just now we saw it. A equals to simply y bar. So put the y bar. Y bar is 21.5. So this is your answer. So y equals to 21.5 A plus B into x. 2.2 into x. So you have got this. Right? Now if they ask you, have they asked you something? No. If they ask you, I have taken it over here, some example. Okay. Suppose if I want the sales in the 7th month. 7th month. Okay. This is the example I have taken, hypothetical example. If they ask you for example sales in the 7th month, so do the same thing. 7 minus 2.5. So it is what? 4.5. But here, even so we multiplied by 2 over here. Similarly, we will be multiplying by 2 over here also. Don't forget this step. You will be multiplying this by 2. Why? Because you have multiplied it earlier. Whatever you have done for the earlier numbers, do the same for this number also. Even in the earlier problem, I told you the same. Whatever you do to others, do it for the required problem, required number also. So 4.5 into 2, 9 you get it. Okay, so x you got it 9. So put the value y equals to 21.5 plus 2.2 into 9, right? It is 2.2, not 2. It is 2.2, na? Yeah. See this. This is not 2. This is 2.2. So it is 2.2. I'll write it. Okay. Let me make the change over here. It is 2.2. Okay, into 9. So whatever answer you get it. I think so you'll be getting some different answer now because the figures have changed. Let me check. Okay. So what is the answer? 21.5 plus 2.2 into 9, right? Yeah. So 41.3. So you'll get this answer as 41.3. 41.3. This is your sales in the 7th month. If they ask you for the 7th month, then. If they ask you for the 6th month, same thing. 6 minus 2.5. 5th month, same thing. Okay. Simple. Last case. Okay. Now, but here we are not stopping over here. You will say numerical end, lecture end. We are having some more theory also and some important numerical theory also remaining. A gas company has supplied the cooking gas to the city. This 4 years, 18, 20, 21, 25, 1996 to 1999, 4 years. Now look at the problem. The problems are different over here. First it is said linear equation. Done, simple. Second, look at this. B. Calculate the percent of trend in this data. Percent of trend, something new. Next, relative cyclical residual, something new. This is also new. So these two terms have newly come to you. In which year does the fluctuation from the trend occurs? Is it same for both the methods? So there are two methods of coming to the fluctuation. I'll teach you that now. Look at this. Firstly, understand there are two methods to study the trend fluctuations. First is residual method. In this residual method will be divided into two parts again. See this. Using this, one can isolate the cyclical variation component. Isolate means what? Like the COVID. What is isolated? Which occurs once in some times. Irregular trend. Once in some years, after 100 years something occurs. So that will definitely isolate from our daily businesses, right? So residual method, this can isolate the cyclical variation. It is used for isolating the irregular trend. Okay. Now this method can be divided into two parts. What are those two parts? First is percent of trend and second is relative cyclical residual. Percent of trend and relative cyclical residual. Okay. Now we'll study both of them. Okay. Percent of trend. Very simple. Nothing difficult as such. When the ratio of the actual values of y and the corresponding estimated values of y are multiplied by 100, we are expressing the cyclical variation component as percent of trend. So what is percent of trend? Actual y upon estimated y. Actual y upon estimated y. Okay. So y upon y star, I have written this as y star. So y upon y star into 100. When the percent of trend is calculated and plotted on the graph, we can observe the variations from the trend line. How does the variation occur? Okay, means for example, I'll show you. Suppose not only in this method, in the other method also, same logic. See this, if this is my mean and this is my variation, this is how my graph is going. So I can consider, okay, it's a regular business. But tomorrow if something like this happens, then what can I say? This is a COVID situation. This is to be isolated. This is to be removed. So my graph needs to move like this from here. Okay. So this, we are doing all this exercise for removing this. Okay. So got it everyone? Percent of trend means y upon y star. Actual y upon estimated y. Similarly this second one. Residual cyclical method. Same logic. No. Only formulas are different, but logic is the same. In this measure, we take the ratio of the difference between the y and the corresponding expected y and a y star. Means y minus y star means actual y minus estimated y upon estimated y. Look at this. Y, actual y minus estimated y upon estimated y. Both these methods are used. Okay. This method also, earlier method also, they will give you the similar answer. You'll see that now. So y minus y star upon y star into 100. Done. Now let's solve this numerical which was given. Okay. Now again plot this. Remaining problem is the same. Plot the 4 years, 96, 97, 98, 99. These are the 4 years. Look at this. This 96, 97, 98, 99 and all these figures 18, 20, 21, 25. Mark this. Say this. 96, 97, 98, 99. Average is what? 4 numbers. 4. So divide. What is the average? Center of these two, 97.5. Done. Now x. Now what do I do with the x? Subtract it. 96 minus 97.5 minus 1.5. This minus 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 1.5. Done. But n is what? Even. So what will I do? I'll multiply this by 2. Why am I multiplying? Again I'll show you at the end. So minus 5 into 2 minus 3 minus 1 plus 1 plus 3. Do the addition of this. Now this is your actual x. Okay, this is your actual x. Got it? One second. So this is your actual x. I'll write it over here. This is your x. Okay. So y is what given, whatever is given. So do the same thing again. So xy multiply with xy first. Xy, x into y, right? X into y, multiply this. Minus 3 into 18, so minus 54 and do it for all. Similarly x square, this 3 square is minus 3 square is 9, 1, 1, 9. Same thing. Do the addition. Now this y, you find out the average also because you will be requiring this average later. Now what do? We have to find out this percent of trend and residual cyclical. So we have to find out Y star also. What is Y star? Estimated, calculated Y star. How will I get a calculated Y star? See here, this is actual, whatever is given. And what is calculated? Use this equation, Y equals to A plus BX. Okay. So first you'll have to find out B. What is the formula for B? B equals to, what did we say earlier? B, summation xy upon summation x square, right? So 22 upon 20. Same problem earlier. So it is 1.1. What is A then? So A, you just put this value. In A, we have already found this out because A is Y bar. We have seen this, na? Y bar. So what is Y bar? 84. This is your total of Y, right? 84 upon 4. So it is 21 now. So A is what? A is 21. So now what is the equation? Y equals to A plus BX. So 21 plus 1.1 into X, right? 21 plus 1.1 into X. So now we have got the equation for Y. Now you can find out the estimated value of Y. What you do, you put the value of this X, all the values of X you put it. Means what? This value of X. First you put it. See here, I have shown it over here. Expected Y for the first year, 1996. Y equals to A plus BX, right? So 21 plus 1.1 into X was what? This minus 3. So put this value of minus 3, you'll get it 17.7. So this you've got this estimated Y as 17.7. Similarly for the second one, put X as what? Minus 1. So 21 plus 1.1 into minus 1. So multiply this, do the calculations, you'll get 19.9. Similarly over here, similarly over here. All the four you have got it. So now we have got the estimated value of Y. Got it everyone? Simple. Estimated value of Y, everyone got this. Now percent of trend. How do I find this percent of trend? What was the formula given? Actual Y upon Y star. So do it again over here. See this, percent of trend. For 96 I have found it out. What is the actual Y? Actual Y for 90, this percent of trend is 18 actual Y. And what is the estimated value? Y 17.7. So I have done this over here. 18 upon 17.7 actual Y upon estimated Y into 100. So I am getting this 101.69. Okay. Similarly, now you look at this residual residual method also. What was that? Y minus Y star. Actual Y minus Y star, right? Remember this? Actual Y minus Y star upon Y star. So 18 minus 17.7 upon 17.7 into 100. Everywhere you have to do it. Why? Because it is a percentage. So you get this as 1.69. Now you see these figures over here. I have written it over here. See this 101.69 and 1.69. Similarly for others. Actual Y, what is that actual Y? 20 upon 19.9 into 100. You will get this as 100.5. 21 upon 22.1. You will get it as 95.02. 25 upon 24.3. You will get this. Similarly for this also. 18 minus 17.7 upon 17.7 into 100. You will get this. So you are seeing all these figures. You can find it out yourself also. Right? So now we have got these trends. So from this trend, what can you say? From this trend, you can say that, see, the fluctuations in the first part is 101, second is 100, third is 95, and fourth is 102. So these three seem to be similar, 101, 100 and 102. But this figure is separate. This is like the COVID situation. I'll have to remove this. Similarly from the second method also. 1.69, 0.5, 2.88 and here I am getting minus 4.97. So this, both the methods will give you the same answer. Okay. So from here you can say that this year 1998 was, let's say, a COVID year. So that's why some difficult year. So that's why we'll have to isolate it. That's what the point is, right? And that is why we are studying this time series. Got it? Simple. Now we are coming to some extra theory, other parts. Means what did I tell you just now, up till now? Up till now I have told you that the equation of Y is Y equals to A plus BX, right? This much I have told you. This is a linear equation. But if I want curvilinear, then what will I do? I'll add CX square. CX square. Now this is a curvilinear equation. Sometimes they ask you this curvilinear also. If they ask you this curvilinear, then you'll have to solve this again. So B formula is same. B formula is same as it was there in the linear equation, summation xy upon summation x square. So B formula is same. Only these two formula you will have to add. Summation y equals to an plus c summation x square, and summation x square y equals to a summation x square plus c summation x raised to 4. These two equations are difficult, and they'll ask you in exam, they'll ask you for second degree trends, what are the equations used or which one is not used. They'll give you these correct ones, and last one they'll give you something wrong. X raised to 5 they'll give you somewhere. So that is not us. So remember, y summation y equals to an plus ca summation x square, and summation x square y equals to a summation x square plus c summation x raised to 4, and b is same, summation xy upon summation x square. Now solve this. Say this. Time is given 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Year is y is given, and this is time, this is given as a year. Okay. So what you do now? You first find out the average. Okay. Same problem I have done, but in a shorter way. Okay. So what is the average of these 5 numbers? So no multiplication by 2. So directly 2014. 12 minus 14 minus 2. 13 minus 14 minus 1. This is 0. This is 1. This is 2. Right. So you have got x. So now m is what? Mean time. Just now we saw this 2014. This is the mean time. So summation of y is what? Summation of y means this total. Summation of y is 247. Now we have to find out this third degree equation, means second degree equation. So for that, what do we do? After coding x, summation x square equals to 10. What is this summation x square equals to 10? See this, x you have got it. Now do the summation of this. So summation x square means minus 2 square is 4, 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1. So 10. X raised to 4 is what? Again do the 4th degree. Because why do we require 4th degree? Because it is there in this earlier problem, right? If you check in this formula, it's there, x raised to 4. So you will have to use it. So summation x raised to 4 is what? Minus 2 raised to 4, so 16. Minus plus 2 raised to 4, 16. So 16 plus 16, 32. Plus 1, 1 raised to 4 is 1. Both, so 34. Okay. Then summation xy. What is summation xy? Here, get the same figures whatever we require. Summation xy we require. So what is summation xy? Multiply this x with y. So what is summation xy? 13 into minus 2, 24 into minus 1, plus this is 0, plus 65 into 1, plus 106 into 2. If you do the total of all these, including the minus sign, then you will get it as 227. Similarly, summation x square y. Why this x square y? Because you require it over here. See this. This you require. Summation x square y. Whatever is required over here, you will do the total. Keep it very simple. Okay. So now, summation x square y. Do the x square. Minus 2 square 4 into 13. So 13 4s are 52. Right? 52. So do this 52. Similarly over here, all these. Okay. So you'll get this answer as 565. If you do this, summation x square minus 2 square into 13 minus 1 square into 24. Right? 1 square into 65. 2 square into 106. So you'll get this as 565. Now you substitute the values in these formulae. So what is the formula? Look at this. First formula is this. Summation x square. What is this? I think so 247. So 247 is summation y. So summation y equals to an plus c summation x square. So summation y you got it 247. An. What is n? N means how many numbers are there? 5. So you have to find out a now. Okay. So 5a plus 10c. What is this 10c? Look at this. C summation x square. Summation x square you know. You have got it already 10. So 10c. Substitute this. You will get this from the first equation. This is which equation? Remember, the cursor which is moving right now is the equation number 1. Okay. Now equation number 2. Summation x square y. This also you got it. Summation x square y is 565 equals to 10a. What is this 10a? See this. A summation x square. So summation x square you got it already. Right. This 10a plus 34c. So x raised to 4, okay, into c. So now we have got two equations over here. 247 equals to 5a plus 10c. 565 equals to 10a plus 34c. Now using these equations, you can find out, and b also you can get it. What is b? b is very simple. Summation xy upon summation x square. So xy I know. Summation x square 227. What is summation x square? 10. So it is 22.7. Right? So I've got b now. Now I want to find out a and c. How to find out a and c? Solve these two equations. Which two equations? These. Which one? This equation number 1 and equation number 2. Solve these two and you will get a and c. How to solve this? See this. Now this is a basic, but again I'll do it. Okay. So let me mark this. 1 equals to 247 equals to 5a plus 10c. Okay. And 2 equals to 565 equals to what? 10a plus 34c. So now what we have to do? We have to cancel a. So multiply this by 2. Okay. So this 3 becomes now 3 equation is multiply this by 2. So what is 3 now? 3 is 1 into 2. Okay. So what do you get now? In this 247 into 2, whatever it is, you can solve this. 247 into 2, let me have it the calci. Okay. 247 into 2, okay, equals to what is this? 494. So 494 equals to, now this will be 10a. We are multiplying this 5a. So 10a plus 10c into 2. So 20c. 20c. So mark this equation as equation number 3. Okay. So now do 2 minus 3. See this, I will solve it over here. 2 minus 3. Do the subtraction. So 565 minus 494. Okay. 565 minus 494. So what is the answer? Minus 565. So you'll get it minus 71. So plus 71. 71 equals to 34 minus 20. Right? 10ab gets cancelled. So 34 minus 20. So 14c. 14c. So if you solve this now, you will get this c as 71 upon 14. So it will be something 5 point. 14 5 is 70. So you got this c as 5.07. So c equals to 5.07. Now substitute this c in any of these equations, 1 or 2, anyone. Substitute this. So if you substitute it in 1, so what happens? 247 equals to 5a plus 10 into 5.07. So you'll solve this for a, then a you'll get it as 39.3. So you've got all the three numbers now. 39.3, b is 22.7 and c is 5.07. Now you write the equation. Y equals to a plus bx plus cx square. 39.3 plus 22.7x plus 5.07 into x square. That is your final answer. Okay. So this is what is required. In exam, they will ask you this question. Second degree equations are nowadays asked many times. You have to remember just these three formulae. That's it. Okay. So that was the YT series for you. Now before going, everyone do join the victory batch for CAIIB. All the numericals, objective questions, case studies covered, all the compulsory subjects covered. Okay. You can join the Mahapack as well. Mahapack 2.0. How to join it? Let me show you. Let's go to Adda 24/7. See this. I'll always suggest you to go through the app. In the app, you get 1% extra using the coin systems. Okay. So go to Adda 24/7. What is the coin system? As you go on purchasing the products, you get the coins get collected. So these coins, when they are collected, they'll give you the additional 1% discount. Okay. So this. Go to Adda 24/7 over here. Then click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Here you will see CAIIB June 24. Click on this. You will see the batches. See this victory batch. Click on this batch. All the numericals, objective questions, case studies covered. You can see the details. See this. You get ebooks, test series, online live classes, expert faculties, interactive classes, recorded videos, limited size batches. Look at the advantages. Recorded videos. If you miss out on any class, you can get back using this recorded sessions. Also, if you click on ebooks, look at this ebooks. Ebooks are books material for you to study. You get it subject wise. Click on any subject. You get module wise, chapter wise. In such details you are getting. And presently the discount also. Look at the discount offer. I'll bring it above. Look at this. The discount offer right now. Click on buy now. Put the code Y432. Remember this code. Y432. Don't forget this code Y432. Click on apply. You're getting 79% off. Plus if you use the app, you get 1% extra. That coin system. So 80%. Take the advantage. Immediately take the advantage. Okay. In fact, also you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack you get multiple batches. Let me show you. Say this. Click on CAIIB Mahapack 2.0. Here you are getting double advantage. You are getting double validity also as well as 80% off also. So double validity means you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. And 80% off is already there. Click on this. Click on buy now. Look at this. Put the code Y432, Y432. Click on apply. Look at it. Now look at the discount part. Again 79% off plus 1% on the app. So don't lose this opportunity. Double dhamaka offer. Double validity plus 80% off. Take the advantage. Okay. Buy the Mahapacks or